Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Chantel. So this video today is a follow-up to the first video that I did before, the color correcting. So in this one we'll be talking about foundation, how to color match properly and find your shade, and then how to blend the foundation using a Sacha Cosmetics foundation palette. And this is from my freelance kit. I didn't want to use a single foundation because I want to show you guys like a variety and show you how to select the shades. So I'm going to turn it upside down because the mirror is too wide. So this here is the what the palette looks like. So if I did spin it around, these will be up here and these will be down here. However, it doesn't matter. So these are the shades like for medium skin tone, then dark to deep skin tone. So it comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, blah blah blah, all of these. And the names are right here. So if you see a color right here, you don't have to get this entire thing. This is just for makeup artists. They do sell them in a compact form, single, so you can get them. Alright, so let's move into the foundation and how to choose. So when selecting your foundation shade, you're going to take the foundation and then let me just show you. So this is my perfect shade, right? This one here, as you can see, it's finished because I use it on myself as well, and it's in the shade Perfect Spice. So let's say Perfect Spice wasn't my actual shade. What I would do, let me go a shade darker just to show you, like Perfect Copper. See, I'm just winging it. I'm gonna take Perfect Copper with a spatula, scrape it out like this, and then I hope it comes up here because the sun is not shining that much today. So let's just see how it's going to work out. So what you will do is take the foundation and place it along your jawline here. So that's how you're going to match your foundation shade, guys. The foundation needs to match your neck, and your neck tends to be darker than the rest of your face, like for most persons. I know for me, and I can testify to a few others. So yeah, then I'm going to go a shade lighter so you guys can see how off it will be. So this is Cocoa Beige right here. So I'm taking Cocoa Beige on a spatula, the same spatula on the other side. I just reverse it, and you can already tell it's way too light. This is way too light for me, so I couldn't use that as my foundation shade. So let me just wipe it off. So this is my actual shade now, the Perfect Spice. Perfect Spice, that's right here. This one, that's my actual shade. So when I take it out like this, I'm just taking some out just to show you guys what it will look like. You see? It blend right in, and let me do it on the other side as well. See? Perfect. So that's how you color match your foundation. And then I'm going to go into the entire application process and show you how to apply the foundation and how to blend it out. Okay guys, before applying your foundation, you're going to do your skincare routine before. So you know, you wash your face, you tone, and then you moisturize. So today, and then prime is the final step, but I'm going to prime on camera for you guys. So I'm taking my Murad Oil Control Mattifier. This has in SPF 15, so it's like a primer and a sunscreen moisturizer in one. So what you will do is just take a primer on your fingertips like this. Whichever primer you're using. I have oily skin, so this is a part of my skincare routine. This is the last step to my skincare routine, and I've started use that for like a few days now. So you're gonna take it and then apply it to the areas that you need to control the oil. But unlike me, I have extremely oily skin, so sometimes even along here feels oily, so I put mine everywhere. Some people will like put your primer in the T-zone. That don't work for me because my entire face is oily. My cheeks everywhere. It don't make any sense to just like focus on the T-zone alone. So I've applied my primer, moisturizer slash primer. To correct real quick, I have a video on that, so that's what I did last week, so I'm going to link it up top so you guys can just go and check that out if you want to learn how to color correct. So I'm just going to apply it right here, and then if you're wondering what I'm doing, you can just watch that video because I know it's going to look a bit crazy. So I'm going to apply my foundation. I've already scooped out some on my spatula, and this is the same shade I told you, my perfect shade, which is Perfect Spice. So then I'm going to take my Morphe foundation brush. It's a flat foundation brush, and this is just for the application. So when applying your foundation, you apply from the inside part. No, like the inside part, yeah. You apply from here, inner to outer. That's the procedure, I guess, if that's the right word. Okay, I'll start like here, and then this foundation, it's like, it's matte but not too matte. It gives like more of a natural finish, so you don't look too cakey. You know, matte foundation tend to make you look cakey, but this one, it doesn't do that. So this is how you're going to apply the foundation, and it's a cream to powder foundation, perfect for oily skin. I'm not blending as yet, I'm just applying it. So I'm just going to take the excess and put it up here. Foundation to your hairline, because if you don't push it to your hairline, even though I have these other things out here, it's going to look like there's a separation between my forehead and my hairline. So you make the foundation go all the way up in there. So yes, if anything, you can always go and fix back your baby hairs after, but just make sure, guys, that you put the foundation everywhere. You don't want any separation, like you have two faces, or you even have a mask on. Then make sure you get a jawline as well. Bring it down to your neck. Your foundation should always match your neck, so you bring it down. Some people don't put the foundation all the way down here, so when they take a photo now, you're going to see their face one color and the neck have a different color. So bring your foundation all the way down. Okay guys, so I finished applying the foundation. As you can see, my skin still looks the same. It doesn't look like all cake. So you can see that my skin still looks like skin. I don't look any different. It just gives you that natural finish, right? So I just applied it, and then you can even still use the same flat foundation brush to blend it out, but I want to go over with the beauty blender for extra security. So I'll just go over to the beauty blender. And another thing, the thing with this foundation, guys, it blends out so easily. Like in comparison to liquid foundation, this blends out so nice. I mean, and then you can build up the coverage if you want, because I just did one layer and I use a small amount because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing it for demonstration purposes, so I didn't want to use a lot of product. So you can definitely build it up if you want a full coverage, but this is about like medium. As I told you, I'm not going anywhere, so I just put a little bit of it on. And then another thing, when selecting your foundation, you need to know your undertone. So you will see some foundation comes in cool, natural, or warm. So it's warm. If you have a warm undertone, yeah, warm is referring to your undertone, not your color. So if your undertone is warm, you will look like the foundation will fit you. If your undertone is like an olive undertone, and meaning like, if even you can do the test on your hand, in natural lighting. So you look at the color of your vein. So if your vein is green, that means you have a warm undertone. So gold jewelry will enhance your color more, and you can do that. You can test it like that. For the cool undertone now, if your vein is blue, so blue is for cool, right? So if your vein is blue, you can go to the natural light, look at your vein. So mine is green. I don't know if you can see it on the light. You probably can't see it, but anyways, my vein is green, so I have a warm undertone, and gold jewelry enhances my complexion more. And then for blue, as I was talking about previously, for blue undertone, you are cool. So silver looks flattering on you guys. And then for neutral, your vein is like blue-green. So you don't have like one set color, blue-green. So you can rock anything because you're neutral. So that's the breakdown to finding your undertone, guys. And if you start blended out this already with the beauty blender, then now I'm going to set it. And to like to set my face with a translucent powder that I use. I'm just taking a big powder brush and patting it on. When it's highlighting and contour, you don't have to highlight and contour your face. You can just put on your foundation and set it with a powder like this, a translucent powder. And that's it. You don't have to do the whole highlighting and contour. It's just a choice. But the only thing with the highlighting and contour is to just give your face dimension, and you won't be like the one color. But you can definitely leave it at this step. So this is what the whole foundation looks like now. This is just foundation alone, primer and foundation alone, guys. So yeah, this is it. So I told you about how to find your undertone, how to select your foundation, and how to blend the foundation. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little sit down chit chat and demonstration. And as I mentioned before, it's a follow-up to my first video, and it's in a series, so make sure you stick around for the other video that will be out next week. And if you missed the previous one, make sure you go ahead and click that, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next tutorial, guys.